What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG TCG video. Today, guys, we are going to be going over the new Harpie's Pet Dragon that is set to release as the next V-Jump promo card. Now, yes, we are going to be only covering one card in this video. Now, if you guys have been to the channel for a while and have watched some of my OCG TCG videos, you notice that I like to do sets that have a bunch of cards in it. The only time that I've ever done just a single card in the video was the Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, but I decided to make that as an exception because we got introduced to that card with its artwork way in advance, and I got a little impatient waiting on the Speedroid monsters, which we finally did get, which will be in a separate video in a different discussion, but I decided to do that one in its own separate video because why not? And since we've been kind of on a roll with with dual monsters since we did the whole Legendary Monsters pack and the Karibo Brothers, I decided, you know what, since this was released around the same time as well, why not mention it? I've actually read this card myself, so this is not going to be a card that's really that blind to me, but I think it was a pretty cool card nonetheless, so I decided, you know what, why not just cover it and do like a different, or like a shorter one of these videos, because normally I like to do it in batches, but maybe change it up a little bit and just covering one card, not just having to cover a whole bunch of cards in one video, which is what I'm going to be mostly doing. This is going to be something that I just rarely do that maybe piques my interest to decide that, yeah, maybe I'll just talk about one card in one video. So we'll see what ends up happening, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's not going to be really much we talk about in this video, but hey, you know what? Why not? I think this is a pretty cool monster, so I'm excited to talk about it. So with that being said, without further ado, guys, let's not waste any more time, and let's get right into it. So here it is, the new Harpie's Pet Dragon that is going to be the V-Jump promo card. It is called Harpie's Pet Dragon Fearsome Fire Blast, a level 7 Wind Dragon effect monster with 2000 attack and 2500 defense. Its effect is you can only use this card's name first and third effect once per turn each. Its first effect is if you control a level 6 or lower wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. So this actually also plays in with the wind monsters that we've been recently going over with Sherry's new cards, the Leerlust, Speedroids. When we go over that whole set has been revolved around wind monsters. So funny enough, with this being like towards wind monsters, this is a good card that you can put in the wind deck. It's an easy free special summon if you summon a level 6 or lower monster, which you probably are going to do that regardless. So that's pretty good. I like that effect. Its second effect is monsters cannot target level 6 or lower Harpie monsters for attacks. So obviously this card is supposed to be played in the Harpie archetype, and honestly I don't think that's that bad at all. Protecting your Harpie monsters from effects is really solid. I really do like that effect, and I believe with one of the Harpie cards you can actually search this card, because I know one of the Harpies, they have a searcher to be able to search Harpie monsters, so you can search this card from your deck with that Harpie monster. If you remember what the Harpie is, let me know. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I am bad when it comes to the Harpie monsters. I really don't. I've never played Harpies. The only Harpie card I have ever played in my entire life was Harpie's Feather Duster. I mean, come on, it's Harpie's Feather Duster. Why the heck wouldn't I play it? But let me know which one is the searcher. I really cannot remember what the searcher is, but I know you can search it, get this card onto the field, and then your Harpies are protected from effects, so you can just go and do what you need to do. And its third effect is if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send one Wind-Winged Beast monster from your deck to the graveyard. So basically, in terms of the Harpies, you can basically get a Harpie from your from your deck and send it to the graveyard. And depending what the scenario is, maybe and actually, again, it can do with anything. Any winged beast that may have a graveyard effect, you can activate it then. Or if you just want to send a high level Wind Winged Beast monster to your graveyard and use something like a Monster Reborn and bring it back out, there you go. So you have some options there as well. So overall, I really do think this is a pretty solid card, and it's very flexible in many decks. Definitely meant for the Harpie archetype as stated in its second effect, but the fact that this can be splashed in with other decks is really, really cool, and that's why I do like this card, is because of how splashable it is. I love when cards are being able to be splashed together in other decks, because I just feel like it helps extends decks that maybe you might not even see, because this targets towards wind monsters, so you might not expect this in like a Speedroid deck or something like that. But hey, since it helps wind monsters and Speedroids or winds, then there you go. You can add this card into your deck and help with your wind plays. So overall, I think it's a pretty solid card. But other than that, that is going to be it for this video. Again, on the shorter side, but that's to be expected with this one. I wasn't really expecting to go very long with this one, but I hope you guys still enjoy it nonetheless. Let me know what you guys think about this card. Do you like this card? Do you think it's an okay card? Or do you think it's a bad card? And let me know what you just think of its design. I mean, it looks really cool. I like the design of this. Obviously, this is a card that Mai would use in our new built-up Harpie deck, so really cool that Mai got her own support as well. You know, you got Yugi and Joey and Kaiba getting their support, so now Mai gets her own support in her form of a new Harpie, so that's pretty cool as well. But let me know all your guys' thoughts are on this card. But guys, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, guys, take care and have yourselves a great rest of your day.